computer systems here, so I want to make sure that everything is working at this time. That's unfortunately one of the things we have to deal with when we have very limited computer space available, and this is one of the problems that we have dealing with stuff like this. So unfortunately, got to check a few things out before everything gets going. Looks like we are good to go on Twitch TV. It looks like we're also good to go on Facebook at this point. Let me just double check that we're getting a little bit in the way of audio. Unfortunately, got to check a few things out. Okay, that sounds good. So far, so good. And that should do it. We are off and going. This is Weather Overtime for Tuesday evening. It is, again, a quiet night. Hardly anything going on anytime soon, so we're just not looking at too much happening at this point. Got the graphics fixed. Apologies for what you saw going on last night, but we got everything taken care of for the most part there to at least get us an up and working banner so we can show a little bit more about what may be heading our direction in the course of the rest of the next couple of days. Have to thank the staff, the faculty, and the kids of the kindergarten class. And once again, we're having the issues here. Stand by. Thanks again to all the kids and the teachers at Calvin Donaldson Elementary. Excuse me, had a good time talking about weather today. If you'd like one of our weather personnel to visit our classroom, go ahead and let us know at wdef.com/weather and go to the Food City Weather in the Classroom program to make a official request there. You can also get a whole bunch of other information at wdef.com. Temperatures for today, it was way below normal. We were back in the lower 40s. Normally we should be in the mid to lower 50s. That is normal for this time of the year. So we are getting, you can tell we're getting into winter time because of the way the temperatures are behaving. And again, we should be at 35. We were at 28 degrees early this morning. Still nothing to show in the way of precipitation. We're still behind for the year by over 7 inches, closing in on 8 inches. It's a good bet that by Friday we'll be at about 8 inches deficit once again. This is going to go down as a very dry year for Chattanooga and the Tennessee River Valley. We're going to be seeing some very cold numbers out there. Record high and record low that hasn't been broken since 1889 and 1884, respectively. So it's been a while since we've seen anything in the way of these records actually broken. This might go down for being the record low high temperature for the day. So that's a possibility, but for right now, that's about all we're looking for where that's concerned, and not seeing anything to show in the way of any decent amount of rainfall coming our way. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. Heading into tomorrow, again, for those schools that still have classes, a lot of places finishing up all the way into the end of the week, so we'll keep this graphic going until about Friday. High temperatures tomorrow will be back in the lower 50s and mostly sunny skies. A few clouds out there, but otherwise, again, not doing too bad across much of the area. So if you're heading outdoors, boating, fishing, hunting, anything like that going on, lower 50s for highs. And then temperatures throughout the next several days will be even warmer than this, but a few clouds mixed in with some sunshine, and that'll be about it. Southeasterly winds. Winds will be turning back to the south, and that'll help our temperatures up by just a little bit across the area. Lee Point on the Plainview Outdoor Advertising Camera. Traffic at 153 and 64, moving along decently well at this time. Island Cove Marina and Resort, looking back to the west, and some beautiful conditions out there. Some very nice clear skies across much of the area. So decently quiet here. No major problems for any holiday travelers out across the area. So good news there. Downtown, the lights of Signal Mountain off in the distance. Also, again, decently clear. I-24 traffic is moving along pretty well at this time. Not seeing a problem with anybody scooting on through. There were some backups earlier. Highway 27 through downtown and right about the bend where you join up with I-24. Traffic is light, decently dry across the area tonight. Matter of fact, no rainfall whatsoever. Looking back to the northwest on our Chattanooga Theater Center camera from the North Shore toward downtown, lights of the Tennessee Aquarium there, Riverside Drive, doing pretty well, and winds not stirring the Tennessee River up as much as they were just about 24 hours or so. So some very uh, calm conditions for now. Down around the Chattanooga Zoo, the Asian Lantern Festival not going on tonight, so we're pointing the camera back toward Erlanger Hospital along 4th Street so we can see a little bit more in the way of visibility. Not seeing any problems with visibility for now, so definitely some good news on that. And where haven't we gone yet? Okay, Chattanooga Red Wolf Stadium from the Tomahawk crane and rigging camera. As per usual, at this time, we have again the traffic from 75 north to 24 west, where there's construction back on the left-hand side of the screen. Just beyond that, some major bridge construction going on Moore and Germantown Road. So that is something to where we are seeing that backup. 75 south is moving along quite nicely. Likewise, 75 or 24 east to 75 north, that is also going along very nicely. So no major problems being seen here. Very much on the quiet side for now. Temperatures back in the lower 30s. Winds are calm, so we have no wind chill to speak of. Very dry. The dew point way down in the lower 20s. There is still the possibility of some good amounts of frost into tomorrow morning, so that could be a bit of an issue there for anybody getting out and about. Not much of anything going on tonight where it comes to cloud cover, hardly anything at all outside of just a few clouds coming back in from the northwest, and really that's about all that we have at this time. Dry conditions, we will see the potential for more areas of rainfall coming up, but in the semi-distant future at this time. We've got high pressure blocking the east coast and down toward the Gulf Coast, so everything is onshore here, back around Lake Pontchartrain, the Delta, and back up into the Midwest. That's where all the clouds are, and that's also where the chances of any rain may be coming up within about the course of the next, looks like about 48 to 72 hours. That also is showing the possibility of maybe some travel concerns way on off back to our west. So if you are planning on traveling through about the west coast states, this is where we are seeing a lot of problems with travel. A storm system moving onshore, plenty of moisture, heavy amounts of rainfall, a decent stream of moisture down here across portions of northwest Mexico and back across portions of the western United States. Lots of rainfall back here. San Diego, Los Angeles, Malibu, back up toward San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle. Anywhere in between could be seeing some problems with visibility, low visibility, fog, mist, rain, wind, maybe even some storms taking place. So if you're traveling to the coast anywhere in the next couple of days, expect some slowdowns and some very sloppy travel once you get on the ground out there. So that could be just a bit of a concern into the course of the next day or two. So please remember that if you're heading out that direction. All right, for the next 72 hours, high pressure continues to wander across the area. Temperatures for highs back into around, it looks like this computer model is kind of fudging things a little bit because of the cloud cover expected. So the computer is saying more cloud cover, less temperatures. I think it's going to be a little bit warmer than that into tomorrow, but the computer model is kind of judging downwards a little bit. Thursday morning, temperatures back around freezing. High pressure sitting directly over us and doing exactly what its name implies, pushing down to the surface and keeping things very calm and stable. By the time we hit Thursday afternoon, we should briefly be in the lower to mid 50s. Again, high pressure and clouds. The computer model is reading that as some cooler conditions. By Friday morning, temperatures again not bad, back in the mid to upper 30s to lower 40s. And early Friday afternoon, temperatures in the lower 50s. That again gives us little in the way of major problems, just some clouds mixed in with the sunshine. Some rain, St. Louis, south of Chicago, and back down to the north of Little Rock, but that'll be about it there. And then as we go into Saturday morning, some rain showers north and some rain showers west of us. And then it's going to be getting into Sunday before we see more chances of rain getting close enough to us back to our west. This new storm system, these systems, plural, coming on through, do not look to be giving us anything in the way of problems just really quickly, because they're bumping up against this area of high pressure, and that is doing a good job of kind of stopping these things, not showing them moving all that quickly. So we're going to be stuck seeing these for a while out across much of the area. The drought monitor showing again some brief improvement around the Tennessee River Valley, not so much northwest and southeast of Chattanooga. That again should be changing hopefully in the next couple of days. Precipitation outlook is a little higher than normal for about the last few days of December. So we're not getting a lot, but at least we'll be getting something out of this. Temperature outlook is showing some very mild conditions for this time of the year, not what you would classify as being a heat wave, but again, going to be seeing the potential of some warmer conditions out across much of the area through the end of the year. So no sign of any winter weather on the horizon for now, and it looks like it's going to be staying that way. So that is where we're going to continue to see the possibility of some very mild weather coming on through for later on tonight. Low temperatures tonight back into the mid to upper 20s. Again, some patchy frost not out of the question. Tomorrow's high temperatures with mainly sunshine and a few clouds mixed in. That'll be back just about normal for this time of the year, almost normal, just below normal, and looking at temperatures back in the lower 50s or so. So not doing too bad for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our 7-day forecast again for the next several days. Winter technically begins on Thursday evening at about 10:20 is where we hit the solstice. The first day of winter, the first full day of winter coming up this Friday, that is where temperatures go well above normal and stay above normal for the next several days. Going into and around Christmas Eve, lower 60s, about a full category above normal. It's going to be almost balmy around here for Christmas Eve and for Christmas Day. What we are also seeing is the potential of some scattered showers. Doesn't look like thunderstorms, looks way too warm for anything involving winter weather naturally, but right now we do not see anything in the way of heavy winter weather coming on through. Our chances of getting a white Christmas this time around, pretty much goose eggs. We're not seeing anything in the way of any problems with winter weather coming up, so it would be nice to see that at some point, just to be able to say we got some snowfall for Christmas, just not picking that up. So nothing going on there for right now. And then hopefully getting rid of most of the rain by early Tuesday, but some of those showers could stick around for Tuesday as we go into the last few days of 2023. That is where we see some mild temperatures, and it looks like it's going to stay pretty much above normal right on in through the rest of the year. So for right now, that's the way it's looking all the way on through. We'll keep you updated on that change coming up here in the near future. All right, had the chance to do a couple of updates to where we're taking a look at around weather, where the troops are, where everybody is serving overseas at various locations. So bringing you an update to what it looks like in various parts of the world. Again, this from, hang on one second here, I've got to get this pause thing straightened out. Come on now. Let's see. You can do it. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. 20s and 30s in the southern Korean peninsula, the area around Siberia opening up and letting that very cold air spill on down this direction. So much colder than what we have seen in quite some time. Heading back over to around the Tigris and Euphrates Valley, 39 degrees right before sunrise in Iraq as Suleiman Imani Airport, pardon me for slaughtering that name, sorry about that, upper 40s to lower 50s elsewhere across much of the area. So not doing too bad. It can be fairly mild over there. Can get some pretty good sandstorms in this area at this time of the year, so we do see some of that taking place. Around the area of jumping over to the Horn of Africa, in and around Djibouti, toward about the area of East Africa, around the Horn of Africa, Camp Lemonnier. This, again, is where we see the United States Africa Command in the Horn of Africa, right before you head into the Red Sea. This area heating up. over the last few weeks with, again, the attacks coming in from the rebels. So it could be a lot of backups and shipment delays thanks to those areas taking place, some problems there. So probably a pretty active place right now. Again, hoping everybody stays safe wherever they happen to be stationed. So please be safe. And again, anybody who's on the home front, keeping you updated on everything going on as much as we can weather-wise for overseas. So keep it tuned to News 12 and we'll keep you updated on that. Looks like I don't have the update for Rota, Spain. It was here not too long ago, but it looks like here we go, got it. Okay, and this is what we're seeing in and around the area of the western Atlantic. 55 degrees, a little bit of clear skies being reported, not quite sunrise, but the icon showing clear skies in Rota. So picking up some very nice conditions there at the naval station. So thanks to everybody again who wears the uniform of our country. Appreciate you and everything you do, and thanks for serving on Christmas, the holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the way through New Year's, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and quickly so you can get back home and celebrate with your friends and family. Want to bring you another bit of information. Again, we talk about Skywarn activity, and we want to make certain that you know about this, that the Comet MetEd site, Meteorological Education, offers a website training for Skywarn if you can't attend a meeting. And apologies, there should be a U at the end of that D. So if you would like to take the Skywarn course online with MetEd and the University Council of Atmospheric University Center for Atmospheric Research, UCAR, with their teaching and training resources, go to www.meted.ucar.edu. There should be a U there. Again, sorry that fell off, but you can take the Skywarn class online, and then when you have that under your belt, you can take the course in person when that is offered by your local National Weather Service office. We will continue to bring that information to you, so stay tuned for more with News 12, and we'll keep you advised as to what is going on when it comes to protecting yourself from anything involving severe weather. Let's hang on a second. Let me get this open here for just a moment. Okay, there we go. Thanking our West Shore Home weather window picture of the day, Drew's aerial drone photography. Drew Nunley from downtown Tracy City, Tennessee. Thank you very much for our West Shore Home weather window picture of the day. If you've got pictures out there, we would love to see what you're seeing. And again, all you have to do is just email them to us at pictures@wdef.com. Would love to be able to see what you're seeing so we can show everybody else. Drop them to the comments section of our Facebook, X, or Instagram pages. Give us a description and a location if you could. You can be anonymous if you want to, but we do need some information about what you're seeing out there. So please let us see what you've got going on. We'd love to feature them. We're running a little low, so if you get in some more pictures now or over the holidays, that would be really cool to be able to see a little bit more about that. Tomorrow, the jacket probably might cut it. High temperatures very close to normal, but remember it's going to be cool and occasionally a little breezy, but not windy tomorrow. Numbers back in about the 5 to 10 miles per hour range. The winds will be turning around through the day to the south, so that's why the temperatures are going to be going up from that chill we had in the last couple of days, and we should be seeing some improving conditions as we head again into the near future. Looking a lot better out there for right now, at least into the next few days or so. If you're again going to be doing anything in the next few days with nothing going on, now would be an opportune time for you to program your weather radio. If you have the opportunity to do so, I would really recommend it when nothing is going on, and now is a perfect time. Go to our website, wdef.com/weather, if you'd like to know a little bit more about how we can help you program that. It's a good opportunity to learn more. This little piece of technology, as I explained to the kids at Calvin Donaldson ES today in the kindergarten class, a weather radio can help save your life. So please consider getting one of these. Your local hardware store, your local grocery store may even have some at some place. $25, $30 for a regular unit. Cost of batteries, negligible. for a piece of equipment that will give you a lot of years of service and can help you to make certain that you stay safe. All right, our Panagua Auto Mall weather question of the day. The rainiest period of time in history, as documented from a long time ago in Cherrapunji, India, from 1860 to 1861. Now, the most votes for today's weather question of the day was for 999 inches. That got 58% of the vote. The actual answer is 1,042 inches. That's in a year's time between, again, August of 1860 to July of 1861. That is some amazing, astounding amounts of rainfall. That got 29% of the vote, but that is the correct answer. So thanks for voting in our Panagua Auto Mall question of the day. If you'd like to know more, go to our website, wdef.com/vote now. Our next poll will be up and running just about midnight or so if you're picking that up. So please check out that. Again, wdef.com/vote now. Again, low temperatures tonight are going to be teens and 20s across much of the area. It is going to be quite a brisk start to the day for the kids at the bus stop. And again, for tomorrow, temperatures back into the upper 40s in the higher elevations around Mont Eagle, lower to mid 50s. Fort Payne, you might scrape close to about 50 degrees. Hopefully the sunshine tomorrow will lift the temperatures even higher than what we are seeing here. So good news again for what we see on that. That should do it for tonight. It is Tuesday, the 19th of December. And again, decently quiet conditions across the area, so not giving us too much of anything happening for this evening. If you're on Twitch, my email address is down toward the lower right-hand corner of your screen. So please send me an email at aonek@wdef.com. A lot of letters there, but if you'd like to get in contact with me, anything you'd like to see on here, let me know. If there's anything we can bring to you in the form of more weather information, we'd love to know what you think. So please drop us a line. Send us comments on Facebook. Go to the chat function on Twitch. Welcome to all the new viewers on Twitch. Appreciate you signing up and keeping an eye on things here. And again, we'll keep you updated as to what's going on in and around the Tennessee River Valley where it comes to information about what's happening about weather in and around this area. Chip Chapman will have your forecast bright and early coming up tomorrow morning, peak of the week Wednesday. So stay tuned for a decently dry forecast there. And if he has any updates on the rain coming up on Christmas, I'm sure he'll have more information on that. Live and direct from downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee, I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick. Thanks for joining us for Weather Overtime for Tuesday, the 19th of December. And stay tuned for much more with News 12 on air and online.